Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats as we recognize the national anthem sung by fellow graduate Shaylee Drummond and accompanied by the Anclote High School Band. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and until the colors have left the venue. Shark Battalion Commander Brittany Farrell will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all. Thank you.
They missed the Spartan song. Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon, families, friends, distinguished guests, and the class of 2024. I am Mrs. Lippa, the very proud senior administrator of Anclote High School. It has been my honor to have had the opportunity to be part of your lives. The class of 2024 will always hold a special place in my heart. Words cannot express how proud I am to witness this accomplishment and watch you walk across the stage to receive your diploma. As Walt Disney once said, all dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Vanessa Moon, principal of Anclote High School.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement exercise for the 2024 graduating class of Anclote High School. As the principal of Anclote High School, I'm honored this afternoon to host this prestigious ceremony. We are very proud of our students and congratulate them and their families who are here today to honor this accomplishment. On behalf of myself and the class of 2024, I would like to extend a sincere gratitude and appreciation to our dignitaries in attendance. Pasco County School Board member Cynthia Armstrong, Pasco County Superintendent Kurt Browning, Pasco County Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Dr. Monica Isle, Paul R. Smith Middle School Principal, Dr. Julianne Usry. We would also like to recognize the hard work and dedication of the following Anclote High School staff members. Senior Class School Counselor, Ms. Sparks. Career Specialist, Mrs. Barber. Graduation Coach, Ms. Ortiz. Cambridge Coordinator, Mrs. Anderson. Faculty members, Ms. Barber and Ms. Palmer, will be reading the graduate names. I'd also like to recognize Anclote High School's administrative team, Mr. Lee Wong, Mrs. Stacy, Mr. Smith, and once again, Senior Class Administrator, Mrs. Lipa. I'm so pleased to be here with you today as you start your new journey in life by crossing this stage and then later turning your tassel. When you look upon your accomplishments, it's important to reflect on the people who have supported you through it. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause to celebrate the many others who have supported your goals and achievements. Parents and guardians, please stand to be recognized by your graduates.
I love you, Mom and Dad!
Thank you, families. This is a special year for us, and I'm proud to be attending this very special graduation. This class is near and dear to my heart. You've inspired me, and I've loved being your principal for the last 4 years. Now you're 17 and 18 years old and capable of doing great things. Several weeks ago, while preparing for this day and trying to find the words to express my admiration and love for you all, I've reflected at my time at Anclote High School. We all remember when the world shut down and the schools were closed. It was March of 2020 when we did not return from spring break. You guys were in 8th grade and did not have an 8th grade field trip, a spring dance, or a promotion ceremony to celebrate your transition from being an Eagle. By summer, the AHS administrative team was itching to get back to normal to serve our students the way we do best at school. In August, about 70% of you came back to Anclote face-to-face. The rest participated in what we were calling at the time, My School Online. In the second semester, all students returned to Anclote and things started to feel normal again. And finally, I was able to meet the entire class of 2024. It truly has been a wonderful 4 years for me. You've overcome a great deal to be here today. I'm also very proud to say that this class, when I wrote this, you were on track, but now it's true, had the highest graduation rate in the history of the school. Not one of you qualified or needed a COVID testing waiver as some of your predecessors needed. So congratulations to you. You've done this on your own, and I'm so proud of each of you. Each one of you has a story. Some of these are of hard work and dedication, and others have overcome incredible obstacles to be here today. However you as individuals arrived here, it speaks to the character of your person. You are a person who takes life into your own hands and makes your own future. This is an incredible trait, and I urge you to leverage it in the future. Push yourself because no one is going to do it for you. My advice comes to you from the words of Oprah Winfrey: Learn from every mistake because every experience, encounter, and particularly your mistakes are there to teach you and force you into being who you are. Then figure out the next move. And the key to life is to develop an internal, moral, emotional GPS that can tell you which way to go. For you, high school is done, and you've made it possible. It's my wish that you approach whatever your future holds with a working mind and the knowledge that you can do it when you take control of your own outcomes. Remember that Anclote High School is now and always will be a part of your family. Continue to stay shark strong and do your best. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Erica Sparks, Senior Class Counselor.
I have the honor of recognizing Anclote High School's valedictorian, Cambridge Program valedictorian, salutatorian, Cambridge Program salutatorian, senior class president, and outstanding senior. First, I would like to recognize our outstanding senior, who is also our class president. The outstanding senior is nominated by the members of the senior class and then selected by the faculty and the staff. Anclote High School 2024 Outstanding Senior and Class President is Victoria Albright.
Hello. I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you to every teacher or staff member who gave a smile in the hallway to brighten someone's day, who explained something as many times as needed, or accepted late work with kindness. It's the little things, the small kindnesses that got us here, and we may not say it much, but thank you. I couldn't think of any better way to say it, so to quote Dr. Taylor Allison Swift, not a single one of us here today has done it alone. We are a patchwork quilt of those who have loved us, those who have believed in our futures, those who have showed us empathy and kindness, or told us the truth even when it wasn't to hear. Told us we could do it even when there was absolutely no proof of that. Someone tried their best to explain every concept in this insanely complex world to the child that was you, as you asked a bazillion questions. And maybe they didn't do it perfectly. Nobody can. Maybe they aren't with us anymore. And in that case, I hope you'll remember them today. If they are in this arena, I hope you'll find a way to express your gratitude and for all the steps and missteps that have led us to this common destination. To my fellow graduates, we did it. We entered high school in probably the worst and least expected circumstances possible, and despite everything, 4 years later, here we are, today, about to cross the stage and toss our caps in the air. So regardless of how easily you got here, or what you plan on doing next year, take a second and take it all in. Look back at the times we spent in those halls, the people that we spent our days with, the love we built and shared, and keep that with you as you walk across the stage and continue into life. When you bring up the class of 24 within the walls of Anclote, you may hear some mixed reviews. We were pretty rowdy freshmen. We pushed boundaries and bent some rules. But from the minute we walked in, if you ask me, we did it pretty well. We have begun new traditions, won 2 homecomings in a row, and raised more money to level up senior activities than almost any class had before that. And for that, we should thank our dream team of grade-level support staff who have moved mountains to get us everything we wanted this year. But also, you should thank yourself and the person sitting next to you. I've never seen a class with such spirit and drive, and to thank you for each and every one of you who have helped with a fundraiser, decorated the hallways, dressed up for Spirit Week, bought a ticket to a dance or talent show, or even just showed up to school and did your best to represent our class with pride. I am proud to say I got the honor of being your class president for the past 4 years, and I wouldn't trade this for the world. Finally, don't forget to thank your parents today. I'll go first. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. I love you. And don't forget to hug your underclassmen kids. And remind them that even though you may be leaving, you're only a text away. Thank you, and congrats, class of 2024.
The honor of salutatorian is awarded to the senior ranked with the second highest grade point average. This award represents a commitment to academic excellence. Anclote High School salutatorian is Arturo Zapote Lora.
Hey everybody. I humbly stand before all of you today filled with so much gratitude and relief, and also fear because I don't do this stuff often. It's a major shock and a major honor to address you all as the AHS salutatorian of our one-of-a-kind graduating class. Like the great soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo once said, "I'm living a dream I never want to wake up from." With that being said, I hope every single one of you at least feel proud of yourselves for coming this far, because I'm very proud of what all of us have accomplished and how far we've all come. To think that just 4 years ago, we started our high school careers. Who knew that in that short amount of time, we would all go and build relationships, overcome major academic challenges, life challenges, for some of us even get jobs, think about college, and about the rest of our lives, because I know for sure I didn't. This school year sure was a roller coaster. A lot of things happened that I would have never expected. Just this year, me and my fellow soccer teammates battled hard and made school history by becoming district champions for the first time ever. I also didn't think I would ever be standing in this position that I am right now. But that's the beauty of life. It's unexpected. Whenever I think of it, I think of something Goku once said. I never thought that life could be such a neat adventure. Now, speaking from personal experience, I know going to school day in, day out sure was tough, don't get me wrong. Having to always be on our feet literally and figuratively to get our work done and get a good grade sure was very stressful. Even when it came to studying for tests, if anyone did that, would be difficult, of course. But of course, it's not for everyone. Some of us like to be here, the environment, the teachers, maybe even the work. And for some of us, the complete opposite. But yet, here we all are, sitting side by side, waiting to walk across the stage and finally feel the relief to know that you did it. Just like Superman once said, I wish you could see the earth the way I see it, because when you really look at it, it's just one world. As we look into the future, let us all not forget the people who helped us on this journey and brought us to this moment. Our families, our teachers, and our friends. I know I have some people I want to thank really quickly right now. I want to thank some of my best friends, Kevin, Paul, Michelle, Michael, Jacob, Carlos, and Evan for being one of the boys, just being one of my friends. And I want to thank some of my friends from my job, from work, from McDonald's. I want to thank my friends Amelia, Tay, David, Mike, Connor, Maria, and the rest for always bringing up my day when it came to hardships. And most importantly, I want to thank my family. I want to thank my brother Carlos, my brother Ocho, and my mom and my dad, who's always proud of me and who are always there for me when I need them the most, and for pushing me to be the best man and student I could possibly be. I love you both, Mom and Dad. Now, as we all move on to the next chapter of our lives, let us carry on and never forget the lessons that we learned here, even the things that we've experienced here. Because just like SpongeBob SquarePants once said, you'll never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And most importantly, let us never lose sight of our dreams. As we step into the unknown, let us hold fast to our dreams, as they're the compass that will guide us on our journey. To close off, I just want to say congrats, everyone. The real journey has only just begun. Thank you guys so much for listening to my speech, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.
The honor of the Cambridge salutatorian is awarded to the senior with the second highest weighted GPA in the Cambridge program. Anclote High School's Cambridge program salutatorian for 2024 is Maxwell Wagner.
My friend Gavin was supposed to play the Imperial March. I'm so disappointed. I gotta bring this way up. What is the most important step of any journey? Oh my gosh, I know that guy! That's me! All my life, I wanted to go on an adventure. I was often bored in school, goofing off, daydreaming, sketching out random fantasy maps in math class. Shout out Miss Toph. And all my life, I thought my grand slay the dragon, rescue the girl, epic quest adventure thing would start when I finally graduated. But now, here I am. And like many of you, I am absolutely terrified of what we are about to walk into when we finally cross this stage and step into, wait for it, the real world. Many of us will be starting our first jobs, going into the military, or, like me, moving off to college and living on our own for the first time. Again, terrifying. All my life, I was so excited by the possibilities. Now, here I am, and I am terrified by the prospects of having to pay bills and pay taxes and pay rent and, just like adulting in general. But, and I hope you all join me in this feeling, I am also beyond excited for the adventures that await us. In the words of Bilbo Baggins, because of course I'm putting a Lord of the Rings quote in the speech, it's a dangerous business going out your door. You step into the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. There's no telling as to what heights our adventures will take us. In my boy Logan's case, hopefully at least to 6'2". However, I do know this. The most important step of any adventure is simple. It's the next step. As was written in The Way of Kings, the next step is always the most important step. So, when you cross this stage in front of family, friends, and in my case, my slightly annoying older sister and her way cooler boyfriend, shout out Jorge, remember, always take the next step. Because the first step is rarely the most important. If it was, nobody would get anything done because they'd be too busy fretting about making the first step perfect. It won't be, they never are. Rather, just focused on the next step, and the next, and the next. Because the future doesn't arrive as one big, bad, dark lord with an army of orcs from Mordor. No, the future comes one step at a time. So don't worry about all the steps of the journey to come. Don't fret about adulting. Just take it one step at a time. Do not trouble your hearts overmuch with the thought of the road tonight, wrote Tolkien, for maybe the paths that you shall each tread are already laid before your feet, though you do not see them. I do not know the paths that you shall all take, but I am thus far proud to have been able to walk mine alongside you. Thank you very much, and Godspeed to you all. Really quickly, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank some of my teachers, the Lancers, the great and powerful Sir Leeds, who couldn't be here today, Miss McDermott, Miss Howell, Orestia, and of course, the wise and fair Lady Tove. Thank you all for putting up with my antics. I would also like to thank my family and the friends we made along the way. Special shout out to my brother from another mother, Elijah, who I can't find. There he is, yeah! Thank you for being my right-hand man and for introducing me to my closest friends. You, Gavin, Maya, Llewellyn, and the rest of the Conversation Association made that chaotic, cramped little practice room feel like a second home. Thank you all so much for supporting me, and I can't wait to take my next steps on my journey with you all. Also, go Bills.
Thank you so much. The distinction of the valedictorian represents the highest academic achievement awarded to a member of the graduating class. This award represents an extraordinary commitment to academic excellence. Anclote High School's 2024 valedictorian is Nalanice Lugo.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor and privilege to be your class of 2024 valedictorian. I must admit I've been struggling with how to start this speech, and I'm still not entirely sure how to proceed. But what I do know, and that I'm extremely grateful and proud of all of us for being able to be here today, closing a chapter of our lives together. It was a rocky 4 years, but we made it. All the struggles we went through, all the bad times, all the work, all the stress, everything's gonna be left behind today. It was all worth it. Thank you to everyone that's here today showing support and love to all my fellow graduates. And thank you, school staff, for not giving up on us. Now I want to give a special thank you to two very important people in my life, my mom and my brother. For this part, I will be saying it in Spanish so they can understand me better. So sorry everyone for the last minute Spanish pop-up quiz. Para mi mamá, recuerdo la promesa que me hizo una vez de dar lo mejor de mí para hacerte sentir orgullosa y que todos tus sacrificios valieran la pena. En tu vocabulario no existe la palabra nunca o no puedo. Eso me lo has demostrado siempre luchando y tratando de sacar adelante a Kevin y a mí sola y con las ganas de tener un mejor futuro. De verdad no entiendo de dónde sacas tanta fuerza. Y la valentía, eres mi mejor ejemplo. Y aunque siempre me dices que no sea como tú, me encantaría ser la mitad de lo que eres. Por esto y por mucho más, cada día agradezco que tú seas mi madre. Aunque la vida se ponga difícil, yo sé que juntas podemos con todo, como lo hemos hecho a lo largo de este tiempo. Y sin ti no estaría aquí. Gracias. Gracias por tu amor. Gracias por tu amor incondicional y por siempre apoyarme, ayudándome a levantarme cada vez que la vida me presenta un desafío. Eres la roca en la que me apoyo y la fuerza que me impulsa a seguir adelante. Tu enseñanza y tu guía ha sido fundamental en mi vida y me siento afortunada de tenerte como mi madre. Prometo seguir esforzándome, dando lo mejor de mí para que te sientas orgullosa. Eres mi inspiración, mi motivación y mi mayor tesoro. Te amo con todo mi corazón. Y para mi hermano, tú también has sido parte clave en todo. Aunque no me has podido acompañar estos 4 años, siempre has estado para mí, no importa el día ni la hora. Te agradezco por ser mi defensor y aliado y por darme las mejores memorias y sonrisas desde chiquito. Gracias por ser el mejor hermano y otro de mis mayores ejemplos a seguir. Los amo, son mi todo, sin ustedes no sería nadie. After saying all this, I just want to finish by telling everyone here to never give up on your dreams. Don't be afraid of success and don't get distracted by your competition or what others are doing. Stay focused on your goals and strive to become the better version of yourself. If you're lost, don't worry, it's normal not to have everything figured out. No one does. Now as I stand here, I suddenly realize that this moment is coming to an end. It's a bittersweet moment, but I'm happy for all of us. Thank you for the great memories and for being a part of a chapter of my life. It's time for our next adventure. Thank you and wish the best for everyone. Have a nice life.
The distinction of Cambridge valedictorian represents the highest academic achievement awarded to a member of the Cambridge program. This award represents an extraordinary commitment to academic excellence. Anclote High School's 2024 Cambridge valedictorian is Ashley Miller.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, I am incredibly honored to be standing here today at this podium surrounded by fellow graduates and loved ones. This opportunity has given me the much-needed time to look back on the past 4 years and reminisce on all of the hard work that has brought us here today. Before I begin, I would like to give credit where credit is due. I can wholeheartedly say that I would not be where I am today without the help of some of the most important people to foster my academic success, my beloved teachers. I would like to extend my tremendous gratitude to all of my previous educators, in particular, those whom I've had the pleasure of being with for multiple years, Mr. Leeds, Ms. Toth, and Ms. McDermott. Thank you for taking the time to not only properly prepare us for our AP and Cambridge exams, but for also taking time to have some fun along the way. I would also like to thank the person who has been my best friend since the 6th grade and who has journeyed with me through the highs and lows of middle and high school. Thank you, Riley, for pushing me to not only pursue a dual enrollment education and obtain my associate in arts degree, but for also pushing me to give volleyball a second chance, thus giving me friendships I never thought I could have. I am also extremely grateful for my wonderful boyfriend, Evan, who has reminded me of the importance of living life to the fullest and always having a glass half full outlook on life. I love you so much. While I'm in the realm of listing my gratitude, I would like to thank a very special person who, from day one, knew was going to be my built-in best friend. Lexi, getting the opportunity to spend the last 2 years of high school with you is a gift that not many siblings get. We have laughed together, cried together, and we have won together on the volleyball court. And there's no one I'd rather have move into my bedroom when I leave for college. And last, but certainly not least, I give my sincerest appreciation and gratitude to my loving family, especially my mom and dad. Not many people can say that their family has paraded around the neighborhood in shark costumes and shark fin hats in hopes of selling some ice cream and lemonade for a school fundraiser. But I'm so fortunate to have been born into a family that is always there to support one another and each other's accomplishments. I know I have missed out on spending time with you to continue my studies to pursue this along with other achievements, but I know that you appreciate the end goal by seeing me here today on this podium. Now, I would like to transition from my endless appreciation and share a piece of wisdom that I have learned over the past 18 years. When I was in 6th grade, my parents gave me my first cell phone, and I was ecstatic. Not only was I able to play Subway Surfers whenever I wanted, but I was also given the privilege of endless communication and social media. I can distinctly remember the first thing my father said to me when he handed me my iPhone 6 Plus. And it went something like this: with great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure that you have all heard this popular cautionary phrase from Uncle Ben to Peter Parker, but it is a standard that my sister and I have lived by our entire lives. Life is a valuable privilege, and we all have the opportunity to succeed if we treat our actions with proper intention and importance. The outlets are provided for us. The moments are there for the taking, but it is up to us to grasp the next chapter of our lives and make a positive difference in society. We have been granted this new freedom of adulthood, and with this new freedom comes the ability to make personal choices. If you were to take one thing away from my speech, I would urge you to consider your past and future self when making decisions. Would your 13-year-old self approve of the person you plan to become? Would your 33-year-old self approve of the decisions that you're about to make? If the answer is no, then it may be time to reconsider that action or decision. Now, with these words, I'm not saying that mistakes are shameful. As new adults, we are bound to make plenty of errors in our lives, and that is completely normal. The resiliency of the human spirit allows us to fall as many times as necessary to assist us towards achieving our major ambitions, with most times having learned a life lesson along the way. I encourage each and every one of you to be responsible in these first years of adulthood, as your future hangs in the balance. We started high school during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is safe to say that it has affected our lives in a plethora of ways. We were unable to finish our final year of middle school. We had to socially distance ourselves from our peers. And many opportunities to celebrate our introduction into high school were postponed. I remember thinking to myself, is it going to get better? Well, standing here 3 short years later, looking back at all of the relationships I've made and time we've spent celebrating our successes, it indeed feels like a full circle moment. I have had the absolute privilege of watching my classmates blossom into the young men and women who will take the world by storm, and you will always hold a special place in my heart. Without further ado, it is my esteemed honor to congratulate Anclote High School's class of 2024. Go Sharks!
The class of 2024 selected Mrs. Barber and Ms. Palmer to call the class roll for the presentation of diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas.
We good? Shaylee Drummond. Brittany Marie Farrell. Victoria Albright. Arturo Zapote Laura. Maxwell Wegner. Nalanis Lugo. Ashley Miller. Isabella Aguayo Molino. LaShanti Albritton. Amalia Ali. Lorenzo Allen. Adara Alvarez. Kenneth Amalbert. Nico Ammons. Ryan Amadio. Asia Anastasio. Brielle Anderson. Jesse Anderson. Emmanuel Aquino Leal. Aset Atkins. Johanny Baez. Javard Bailey. Brittany Barnes. Peyton Bartell. Shane Beck. Jenna Bell. Larissa Bergeron. Paige Bingham. Sam Bishop. Morgan Bojar. Madeline Brabant. Ayana Brower. Alex Bryce. Abigail Brooks. Kenneth Brown.
Makai Brown.
Angela Chalkich. Jaslyn Canales. Jonathan Carroll. Jude Carter. Yarnice Castellanos Bentoncourt. Vivian Castro. Luna Sid. Dylan Coleman. Jasmine Cologne. Gabby Concepcion. Destiny Cook. Serenity Cook. Ian Cooper. Joseph Cordero. Moro Cortez Rojas. Nathaniel Coulter. Casey Carroll. Brianna Cruz Mendoza. Ediel Cruz Torres. Haley Culver. Chase Davy. Cameron Dean. Miguel De Jesus. Andrew De Niro. William Devlin. Genesis Diaz. Isabella Diaz. Caitlin Edinger. Isaiah Edwards. Kiesia Crawford. Logan Eminger. Michelle Escobar Ruiz. Catherine Estopanales Cruz. Savion Evans. Mitchell Fagerquist. Sayon Fernandez Gonzalez. Jayla Farrell. Maribel Flores. Isabella Fowler. Bryce Frankenfield. Reagan Fraley. Cadence Eklund. Talia Emil. Destiny Garcia. Maribel Garnica. Yaritza Garnica Castillo. Caden Goff. Jayla Gomez. Romeo Green. Kevin Gutierrez Martinez. Cooper Hengen. Adolfo Herrera. Kelsey Herrera. Talia Higgins. River Frey. Alexander Fulars. Charles Galloway. Cami Hoff. Siler Holloway. Ayana Horn. Caitlin Horvath Grimes. Ryan Hudson. Evan Hummel. Tyler Irving. Javante Jackson. Kiera Jackson. Lyndon James. Alyssa Height. Christine Ho. Vuthine Ho. Isaiah Jones. Sophia Maria Calarakos. Addis Kelmendi. Cheyenne Kennedy. Sora Kennedy. Kiana Kersey. Remus Cater. Jaden Kloss. Piper Kratz. Joseph Kolsar. Shane Jarvis. Edward Jimenez. Maya Johnson.
It's your moment. Go shine.
Akeem Jones. Emma Lowry. Tyron Lynch. Maddox McDonald. Daniel Makarenko. Emma Manchester. Yaki Marazan. Amare Marshall. Yaneris Martinez Lopez. Noah McConnell. Ethan Langley. Imani Lanier. Jocelyn Lawrence. Maritza Lopez. Paul Mendez. Luis Alejandro Mendoza Martinez. Joel Merriweather. Jose Miranda. Savannah Montemoreno. Kylie Morelli. John Michael Morgan Cerullo. Mikey Morell. Riley Morse. Carlos Mayan Osorio. Gage Maynard. Olivia McCullum. Sarah McIntosh. Miguel Medina. Yadira Ochoa Pascual. Cody Odin.
Idris O'Fray. Kate O'Neill. Lauren Ortiz Alvarez. Emily Ortiz Perez. Kamira Otley. Devin Parker. David Micah. This is their like Myrick. Kylie Myrick. Carol Kelly Nash. You're going to do great. I'm so happy. Christina Nash. I'm going to cry. Darren Wynn. Picard. Mason Picard. Daniel Poth. Cameron Rawlings. Arian Reckley. Andy Richenbach. Landon Reinka. Christian Revila Dominguez. No, I got it. Is it Rigel? Luis Rigel Medina. Lakota Patterson. Elijah William Peralta. Kaylee Perkins. I can't. Sam Perry. I'm good. Caitlin Petty. Carrie Phipps. Jonathan Piscopos. Joseph Rogers. Hi. Lucas Rogers. Paige Rosas. Jacob Rozzi. Frankie Ruffalo. Jocelyn Ruiz. Rudelvis Rivas Villatoro. Isaiah Roberts. Evan Rogers. Miguel Rodriguez. Sincere Rodriguez. Joel Sarukos. Evania Skordos. It was it Ceteron? Kelsey Ceteron. Angelica Sickles. No. Michael Sierra. Jeliel Sierra Pabon. Kevin Silas Calva. Serena Silva. Keontae Simmons. Valerie Ruiz. Christopher Roll. Levi Rupert. Ziana Russell. Michael Salas Gutierrez. Anthony Sanchez. Jose Sanchez Reyes. Dominic Sanders Thorne. Promise Spencer. How about you? Ariel Steffen. Joshua Stewart. Angeliki Seropoulos. Hannah Skelly. Rodtasia Smith. Sarah Smith. Astrid Solano Martinez. Damian Spencer. Aaron Teague. Emily Tyndall. Sandra Michelle Torres. Mora Torres Borges. Anastasia Turner. Rayhan Ula. Taylor Stone. Blake Story. Kamaya Strong. Christian Suarez.
Pachalapan Suksiyudi.
Amari Summerlin. Yeah, I got you. Christian Taji. Zachary Tamsey. Dennis Tang. Emily Taylor. So proud. Caden Williams. Jessica Willingham. Asia Willis. Caitlin Ergo. Kayleanne Ergo. Eduardo Valencia Alizade. Camilo Valle Sanchez. Mernelis Vargas. Anna Various. Angelina Vasquez Gonzalez. Kevin Valentine. Aaliyah Wheat. Love you guys.
I would like to thank all of those who assisted in preparing for today's ceremony in order to make this a special event for all the graduates. I would also like to thank the senior class sponsor, Ms. Ham, senior school counselor, Ms. Sparks, graduation coach, Ms. Ortiz, and again, Senior Administrator, Mrs. Lipa, and the entire staff of Anclote High School for their passion and commitment in preparing these students for this moment. Your professionalism and dedication are greatly appreciated. Graduates, throughout the past 4 years, you have demonstrated leadership, excellence, school spirit, and dedication to our school. On behalf of the entire staff of Anclote High School, I congratulate you on your accomplishment today. Graduates, please stand. Graduates, superintendent, parents, guests, and Anclote High School staff, I certify each of the graduates receiving diplomas today have met the District School Board of Pasco County's requirements for participation in high school graduation. As a symbolic gesture on your completion of high school, you may now move your tassels from the right side to the left side of your cap. Parents, guests, and staff, it is my honors to present the Anclote High School's graduating class of 2024. Congratulations!